Hey there, Satisfactory fans. Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory Update 4. So, last time we got our coal production up and going, we have ultimate power. 300 megawatts of ultimate power. And now we needed to work on basic steel production. So that we can get those Mark II miners and start putting down a little bit more permanent. So where to begin? Throw some of that in there. We're gonna need to work up 150 rotors. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. It's a whole lot of screws. So I guess I'll prop that button down and crack one open and get serious. So we need to get our Caterium mining going. Oh, that's sulfur. That's Caterium. And we're going to need coal and iron for our steel production, which we got right up front of our base right here, which is nice. So that's going to be a whole lot of screws. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to switch this plates over to rods. Double up on our rod production and grab some of this stuff. Some of that stuff. Actually, we can kick these up. Kick them up a notch. Kick the other one up a notch too. For maximum power. So now they should be producing at the rate these are kicking out. And that is really going to kick us out some rods. Hello. Hello to you too. What are you doing? No, you can't have that catnip. This little guy is a catnip fiend. He would just sleep in catnip if he could. And then he bounces off the walls for hours. He's a little junkie. Okay, well, I'm going to start making some more routes. Yeah, this is the grindy part. But by putting all of our iron into rods, we should kick this out pretty quick. Every last ounce of our ultimate power is going into making rotors. I'm going to throw this on pause till this finishes so you guys don't have to see this. Okay, we're about screwed. Let me start on the rotors. Figured I'd start the recording so you guys could see this because it's so exciting. And then we're going to need modular frames. I need to get screws automated. I need to get a lot of stuff automated actually. I don't think we need this anymore. Clear that out of there. Okay, we are getting there. Nice. They're definitely kicking them out quick. That'll help considering we need lots of screws and lots of wait, that gives us 52 more. Whoa. That's cool. And get that pair of tweezers to prop down spacebar. You gotta love that. Hopefully I've gotten the microphone and game sound adjusted properly now. I think those first two episodes my voice was a little low. Hopefully I got that all taken care of. And we're gonna have to make some more screws after this. What are we gonna need for those? Okay. Which we only gotta do 25 because it pops out 2 at a time. Really? Yeah? Tell me more. He just has so much to say about the state of the world. Okay, those are done. Dude, I cannot just constantly pet you. It's those redheads. They're always the fiery ones. Yes, you. What? Okay. More rotors. We need to go grab more iron rods. See, our bottleneck right now is iron rods for screws and everything else. Another good chunk. Starting to get a little grindy. I'm feeling the grind. Hopefully I can remember how I did my buildings before. Might take a little bit of trial and error. We are almost there. We need 25 total more. Not taking too long, I guess. Probably just turn these rods all into screws and then run back over there because we still need to make iron plates for the modular frames. And then once we get that basic steel production up, I'm just going to throw up a really simple basic steel production. Just so we can get that next upgrade to Mark II miners, and then we're going to start laying down something a little bit more semi-permanent. I'm not going to build my main buildings till we get to Mark III. So pretty much all the Mark II setups will be ripped down again. And rebuilt. It's a lot of ripping down and rebuilding. Okay, now we need to go for more rods. Nice. And that'll be enough right there. So we need 101. Okay, there we go. Now we need to start making modular frames. So we need 50, that means we need 150 reinforced plates. But we don't have to use our rods. We're only using rods for screws now, so that'll speed it up a little bit. What I can do, since we have so much ultimate power now, I can throw some of this in the assembler, get the assembler making modular frames for me too, while I go do other stuff, like grab more rods and make more screws. Okay. Now where am I going? So we'll just fill him up. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, that's what he's making. Okay, he's set on the right thing. Can even throw that in there and crank her up. Better check my power grid. Now we're good. So now I just need to make more screws, but at least our assembler's making reinforced iron plates for us. So that'll cut out that. enough right here to do it. What do I need? Oh, no, not quite, but getting there. Yeah, I thought we were getting a 2-for-1 yield. It's just making them 2 at a time. So let's see what this guy gets. Another 19. And even if he makes some extras, that's fine. We'll always use them up. Figures are just going to be a couple shy. Go check the assembler and see what he has. Oh, really? What do we need? There we go. Guess that didn't take too long.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
I think this is what we need right here. Man, 200 rotors? Ouch. I mean, yeah, we're just going to push through it before I start getting everything automated and set up. Just has to be done. Take all this out. So there's going to be a whole lot more screws in our future. But we should be kicking out rods like no tomorrow. I'm still good on iron plates for now, so yeah. Okay, so what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Portable miners need rods. So we're gonna need a couple of these. gonna be over in that direction, I think. I'm just gonna go for the closest iron. Wherever that may be. This one over here. Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty setup. It's going to be quick and functional. Might as well get him hooked up to a power grid while I'm here. Just a normal node. There's 3 types: impure, normal, and pure. They all kick out different quantities per minute. Okay, so we have our iron on the way. Now we need to just get her over here. Across the river, through the woods, to Grandma's house we go. All this will be coming down once we get those. Once we get the other stuff, we'll redo these setups. So that's probably good on that. Switch to the building mode. Okay, where? I guess I can just throw it right here. Since it's all pretty, it's going to be temporary anyways. Ooh, it's a crevice. Ain't got time for crevices right now. Okay, we need... We need stuff we don't have. So I'm pretty sure... No, I'm wrong. We're gonna need... foundry. So yeah, we need some more materials. So we're gonna go with 2 foundries maybe? course we need screws. I'm going to pause it real quick while I make these screws. Okay, we should be good on screws. I'm going to make some reinforced iron plates. So we can make modular frames. Gonna have to go grab more concrete. We need rotors. Oh, the joys of making rotors. Okay, I want to check exactly how much we need. Pretty sure we're gonna... Still need more rotors. A couple more. Then we need modular frames. A couple more that we can make. That's where all the satisfaction comes from. Yeah, the first couple times I played this game, I didn't jump to Mark IIs quick enough. Set up a bunch of stuff on Mark 1s, and then realized, oh man, I gotta redo all of this. And I was pretty disappointed. Now we need to run and grab more concrete. Might as well grab more rods while we're running by, just to try to be efficient. We're good on cable. We'll grab all the wire we need, hopefully. Oh yeah, plenty of wire. You know, if we need to, we can always switch this one to wire too. We got a good chunk of plates in there for now. Let's put that copper back in there, so I don't end up just trashing it. Take all that. Okay, so let's just throw all this in here. That way we know where we're at. It's kind of a lot of wire. I'm just going to chuck a couple in there. Okay, now let's take a look at what we got. Seriously, we don't have any rotors? Okay. So we need 20 rotors. Oh, because we threw our rotors in there. Oh, man. Whoops. That was my mistake. Give me my rotors back. Almost there. I think we needed 28. Okay, let's go see if we got enough to get this steel production rolling. Oh, so close. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Need 2 foundries. Give it a little space in the back there. Doesn't have to be pretty. Hopefully there is space in the back there. Oh, that's not enough space in the back there. Make space. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Draw our first line on a splitter. Bring a second one out. And throw it on that splitter. Oh, it switched it. How dare you? Okay, now we're gonna have some floating splitters that defy gravity. Let's get these ones connected. Connect those. Okay. Now, you come over here. Oh yeah. And we'll just bring you right there. Now we need to get him hooked up to the power grid. And then we need to bring power over to this. Forgot about that. Just bring it from right there. Hopefully this doesn't blow any breakers. One right there. One right there. Hook these up. I'm going to set them to make steel. We are now men of steel and women of steel. Oh yeah. Coal's coming in. Okay, so now we're gonna have to feed a couple assemblers. Which we don't have the materials. We need some more reinforced iron plates. So it takes, what was that, 8 per? Okay. So we can just take that one down and grab the resources from it. Need a couple more screws real quick. 8 more reinforced iron plates and then we're good to go. And hopefully that's everything we need. Right now our furnaces are filling up, starting to produce. Since we have the ultimate power in the universe. It's so nice not having to fill that up. Once we get this up, I think we're going to throw a ramp and grab that Caterium and get that going real quick. Because we need Caterium. Caterium needs us. Is this even what we have to build? I'm just going to throw one down real quick to check it. No, it's not. Okay, so normal constructors. Aha. Here we go. So, normal constructors. We'll just throw down another 2. And get these guys feeding those 2. For now, we're just gonna have them both do steel pipes. So they take 30 steel a minute. These guys are making 45 steel a minute, so yeah, we're good. Nothing's gonna be super efficient at the moment. Just throw this up right here. Get these guys powered on. Maybe we could even throw one of those in there. Now he's using 45 per minute, so that evens it up. Okay, we'll have those in no time. So we'll throw up a couple containers for these guys. And put some bills going out to them. And Bob's your uncle. So we got those rolling now. Now, while those are building, let's check the power grid real quick. Oh yeah, we're still good. So while those are building away, we can go back and do our 200 rotors, which is going to be so much fun, let me tell you. And then we will have advanced steel production, and we'll have our, oh yeah, I'll leave it there for a second. We need to turn that back to steel plates here soon. Real soon, actually. Okay, so we need a whole bunch of rotors. So screw mania. And I'm gonna pause the recording while we go through Screwmania. Oh boy, was that a lot of screws. So 15 minutes later, let's go see and grab some more rods, and then we can make those rotors, which literally it was like 15 minutes of making screws. Just prop the space button down and went and did a couple things. Now we're back in action. And that's not quite going to be enough. So now we get the fun of making rotors, which I will pause for just a second. Okay, rotor mania is done. Just throw these in here, and we're 11 short. So we need more screws, which means more iron rods. Yay, iron rods! You know how I love to make screws. Once we get that Mark II miners, that's the first thing I'm going to automate after Caterium is screws. We'll set up a proper little factory for plates, rods, and plates, rods, and screws, maybe? Or just rods and screws. We have overflow going into an awesome shop. Because, you know, that's awesome. Definitely need to get that going. We needed 11. Then we'll just run over and grab pipes, and we are good to go. This game is so cool. The visuals and like the day and night cycles and all that are really well done. And holy moly, do we got pipes. Okay, we're going to switch one of these over to steel beams. And we'll take... I thought that one was overcharged. Any of these overcharged? This one is. Which doesn't need to be. Okay, we got plenty of pipes. And now we got one of those making the steel beams. Big red button. Smash her down.
Milestone reached.
Oh,
Logistics
yeah.
can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as well as the ability to store excess power for later use. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Replace those on our buttons. See what we got for our next milestone. We'll come back to all this once we get rotors automated. That'll probably be our next. But that Xeno bash should probably be handy. Pretty cheap. Could bust that one out real quick compared to the last one we just did. Okay, so now we got Mark II miners. And that unleashes a whole new... What do those take to build? Encased beams. We did not have those. So now that we got our advanced steel up and going, I think I'm going to bring this episode to an end. Next episode, I think we'll start out by getting Caterium going. Try to do some of those the research in the MAM. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you next time.